What's up, guys? CjLee 920. Gonna be a quick DVD review on Jeff Hardy, My Life, My Rules. Let's just go through the thing real quick. You got Jeff Hardy on the cover. You open it, and you have some pretty good artwork. The disc 1, disc 2, disc 3. So yeah, pretty good DVD. I watched the whole thing. It has its flaws, but I'll get to those when I start reviewing the DVD. So you open up the slip. Here's the slip. Okay. Disc 1, you have the documentary, the documentary and a few special features. The documentary was good, but the only thing I didn't like was it kept flashing back to when he faced CM Punk in the steel cage match, when they had the steel cage match and he lost and had to leave the WWE. That's what bugged me, is it kept flashing back. So I thought that was kind of stupid, but yeah. And then you get some special features. Then you go to your matches. You got Jeff Hardy versus the 1-2-3 Kid at Superstars 94. This was not. I gave it an NA because this match really wasn't a match at all. It was a squash match because the 1-2-3 Kid, aka X-Pac, was coming up at the time, and they were giving him a push. And Jeff Hardy was like brand new, like a young guy, and they just basically just let 1-2-3 Kid squash him. It was like a 4-minute match. Then you have the Hardy Boys versus Dudley Boys versus Edge and Christian. Triangle ladder match for the World Tag Team Championship at WrestleMania 2000. I give this 4.25 stars. This was such a great match. This match really shaped out what a TLC match is basically what it was. Because it says alternate commentary with Jeff and Matt Hardy, and they said this was the match that actually shaped it out. So now they basically are the ones that came up with the TLC match. Then you got a steel cage match for the World Tag Team Championship, Hardy Boys versus Edge and Christian. I give this 3.5 stars. This was actually a pretty good match, and I never really seen a lot of good steel cage matches. I mean, there's good ones, but some of them really aren't that great. But this was a good one, so I gave it 3.5 stars. Hardcore Championship, Jeff Hardy versus Mike Awesome at SmackDown, July 12th, 2001. I gave this 2.25 stars. It wasn't that great of a match. Didn't really impress me. I think it was maybe like a 7-minute match, 6-minute match. It wasn't that long either. Sorry if my nose sounds snuffly. Yeah. Okay, then you got the ladder match for the Hardcore Championship, Jeff Hardy versus Rob Van Dam at SummerSlam 01. This was a good match too. 3.5 stars. 2 high flyers going at it. Good chemistry in the ring, and it was just a very good match. I gave it 3.5 stars. I think I just already told you that, but whatever. Jeff Hardy versus Matt Hardy, Vengeance 01. This was a good match. I gave it 3.75 stars, so it was almost 4 stars. And when you put two brothers in there like that have been wrestling for like so many years together, they're gonna put on a good show because they know each other's style and all. So I really thought that was a good match. Then we got Hardy and Shawn Michaels, Jeff Hardy and Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho and Christian at Raw, February 17th, 2003. 2.75 star match. Wasn't that great of a match. Just a basic tag team on a Raw, basic tag team match on a Raw TV show. That's the thing about this DVD. They put regular matches on here, but then they also put like pay-per-view matches on there, and they put Raw matches and SmackDown matches. I'm fine with that, but some of them that they put up here are not that great of matches. Like if you're gonna put a Raw or a SmackDown match, make it at least worth watching. Because some of these really weren't that great. Like the Hardcore Championship match, Jeff Hardy versus Mike Awesome, that was like a 6-minute match. Like, who really cares about that match? I don't. So, yeah. And then they also didn't put enough into his younger career. Because that's like when he was with the Hardy Boys, they have what? Two matches. 2 matches with the Hardy Boys. In the whole thing. Like the young Hardy Boys. I think there's like one more on Yeah, there's like one more Hardy Boy match. So yeah. So there's 3 Hardy Boy matches on the whole disc. Or the whole DVD. There's like 25 matches. So I thought that was kind of cheesy or kind of stupid because that's kind of really what shaped his career out. Okay, then you got disc 2, Jeff Hardy versus Edge, 2 stars, Raw match, whatever. Intercontinental Championship, Jeff Hardy versus Johnny Nitro. Once again, a Raw match, but this one was actually pretty good. Well, it was solid. It wasn't that great. It was 2.25 star, but it was okay. It was, yeah. World Tag Team Championship match, Hardys versus Lance, Cade, and Trevor Murdoch, Backlash 07. 3.5 stars. This was actually a pretty good match. I'm not really a big fan of Lance, Cade, and Trevor Murdoch, so I really wasn't looking forward to this match, but it actually turned out pretty good, so 3.5 stars. Number 1 contenders 4-way elimination match for the Intercontinental Championship. Jeff Hardy versus Shelton Benjamin versus Santino Marella versus William Regal. Once again, they just threw this one on here. Like, they did the Hardcore Championship. This wasn't even it was okay, but it wasn't like worth watching. Like, I think it was like a 10-minute match. Yeah, it really didn't. And Jeff Hardy, he was kind of involved, but I think the most involved person was William Regal, but he got eliminated, which I thought was stupid. I gave that 2.5 stars. Then Jeff Hardy versus Shelton Benjamin, Intercontinental Championship, Raw 07. Once again, 3 stars though, because Shelton Benjamin is a beast. Okay, then we got ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship, Jeff Hardy versus Carlito. I thought this was a good match. I gave this 3.25 star. Usually when they put like a concept on a TV show like Raw or SmackDown, they really won't have a good match, but I actually think this one turned out good. Like if you have like an Extreme Rules match on Raw, like that's really not gonna go over as good as if you have it on a pay-per-view match, because you don't get enough time. But this one actually was pretty good, so 3.25 star. Then we got winner receives a WWE Championship match at Royal Rumble, Jeff Hardy versus Triple H, Armageddon 07. Gave this 3.75 star. Intercontinental Championship match, Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton. I gave this an NA because Randy Orton came out and he attacked Jeff Hardy, and then if you guys saw that picture right here at the end, Jeff Hardy has the upper hand right here, and he does the Swanton Bomb off the scaffold. So yeah, it was pretty sweet. Pretty good spot though. Okay, then we got Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship at Royal Rumble 08. I gave this a 3.5 star match. It was pretty good, but it wasn't the greatest match I've seen from Jeff Hardy or Randy Orton, so I gave it 3.5 stars. Jeff Hardy versus Shawn Michaels. This was such a great match. I gave this match 4 stars. This match was so good, and it's a Raw match, which I thought was great, but they had the main event, so they had way more time. But it was such a great match, and I love this match. 4 stars, probably my favorite match on the second disc. So yeah. Okay, I got 8 minutes. I need to hurry up. Alright. I'll probably just give you the ratings for these. Falls Count Anywhere match, Hardy versus Umaga, One Night Stand 08. I gave this 2.75 star. Number 1 contenders match for the WWE Championship, Hardy versus Cena, Raw 09. 2.5 stars. Jeff Hardy versus John Morrison, SmackDown, July 4th, 09. 3 stars. WWE Championship match, Jeff Hardy versus Triple H, No Mercy, October 5th, 08. 3.25 star. Jeff Hardy versus Undertaker, SmackDown, November 14th, 08. Extreme Rules match. I actually thought this was a good match too. I gave it 2.75 star. Triple threat match for the WWE Championship, Hardy versus Triple H versus Edge, Armageddon 08. I gave that 3.75 star. Extreme Rules match, Hardy versus Ziggler, a star and 3/4. Stretcher match, Hardy versus Matt Hardy, SmackDown 09, 2.5 stars. Hardy versus Punk at Night of Champions 09, 2.5 stars. And Hardy versus Punk at SmackDown, where he lost and had to leave, 2.75 star. So this is a pretty good DVD. I give it an 8 out of 10. So yeah, guys, y'all go pick this up. If you're a high flying fan, you get to see other wrestlers, a bunch of different wrestlers on here too. So yeah, I recommend it. So I'm CjLee 920. Go subscribe to LC Lariat, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.